Can you tell me kind of what was going on?
Well, basically, it's a monthly thing that the Davidson County Democratic Party puts on, and every month we do a different legislator. Last month it was Ben West. This upcoming week it's going to be Janice Santani, and we have a legislative speaker, Ben West, and then we had after that Senator Joe Haynes spoke. So it's just a normal thing that happens every month.
Okay, and you went out there. Do you normally tape these things, or every now and again?
This was the first event that I taped in total. I tried to tape a little bit every time, and I just happened to be standing at the back with a camera the entire time, and so I got it all.
Okay, and what happened? What were the remarks said? How did they come up in the discussion?
He was just talking about how someone was helping him out win his last race, and he mentioned that mentioned Juan Borges, and probably not the best light, and there was an awkward pause, and some people laughed, not so much at the joke, but at the stupidity of the comment that he made.
Yeah, talk to me a little bit about that, because there's been some concern that, oh, you know, people are laughing at this possibly inappropriate remark. How did you see the remark? And then in a inappropriate remark, how did you see the remark? And then in a separate answer, I guess if you could tell me, how did you see the response? How did you feel like that was? Let's start with the remark.
I saw the remark basically as a misconception that minorities should vote Democratic, and it's not the case, especially with Hispanics, because Hispanics are less likely than other minority groups to vote Democratic. So I think there is a perception there that they shouldn't, and that's a wrong perception. As far as the laughter or whatever afterwards, there was an awkward pause. Some people made a few comments like, you know, he got in trouble, he's going to get in trouble for this, and then a lot of people you could see in the video were shaking their head no when they were laughing. It wasn't a laughter of, you know, that was a funny joke. If you say roll the Ann Coulter CPAC convention tape, you'll see they were applauding, you know, and that wasn't going on in this event.
Right. So when you watch the video, you do kind of, if you're not paying close attention, he makes a remark and you hear people laugh, and then the laughter kind of gains a little momentum.
Yeah.
So you're saying it was more of an awkward...
It was they were laughing at the stupidity. They knew he said something he shouldn't have said, and that's what the laughter was about.
Okay. And I know then our blogger here, Adam, kind of picked up on that.
Uh-huh.
What did you think about what he said?
What Adam said?
Yeah, what he wrote, he was saying that we're all lemmings. So you thinking, I think he was kind of taking the path that, yeah, people were all laughing at something that wasn't necessarily appropriate. Do you think
I think if I were a Republican watching that, I would say the same thing. I mean, if you weren't there and you don't get the whole context of it, you could easily say that it was just them laughing at a racist remark. You know, I don't blame them for saying that. It's just not really the case. So it was a stupid remark. People laughed at the stupidity of it, and that was pretty much it as far as that goes.
Sure. And just last question, back to the remark itself. In your opinion, was it an appropriate remark? Was it inappropriate? How did you see it? Laughter aside, take away the reaction. If you had just been there listening to what he said on your own, how would you have felt about the remark he made?
I wouldn't say it was racist. I would say it was probably a little ignorant. It was, you know, it was going on misconceptions about, you know, Hispanic community. But beyond that, I don't think it was on the level of a racist comment. It was just a very inappropriately worded comment, and it probably shouldn't have been made. And he probably realized that, if you can see in the video.